Hi everybody, my name is Jacqueline Shaw from Vocal Therapy Success. I know a lot of you are thinking, what really happens when I sing? Well, I'm here to tell you that although there are some things that you can't really control, like how exhausted you are, or the physiology of your vocal cords so much, and sometimes even your diet feels like something that you can't really control. Well, there are certain things that you can learn about your vocal cords, and there are certain parts of your vocal cords and your vocal physiology of your throat that can help you to be better at singing and more accurate at reaching those notes. Okay, so what does this all mean? Well, first off, I'm going to tell you that your cords are located on your larynx, which is your voice box, which is located right under your pharynx and above your trachea. So your larynx is there to protect your trachea. Why does the larynx, which has the vocal cords, protect the trachea? Well, because the larynx provides musculature that either open or close the epiglottis, and the epiglottis is located above the windpipe. So when you're breathing, the windpipe is open. When you're singing, it's partially opened, but when you're eating, it is closed. There are certain intrinsic and extrinsic muscles that are located around the larynx. A lot of these muscles can manipulate the adduction, the abduction, and the longitudinal extension of those vocal cords. Let's take a look at some of the intrinsic muscles and what they do. Here's a picture. There are two primary groups of laryngeal muscles. They are extrinsic and intrinsic. The extrinsic muscles are described as such because they attach to a site within the larynx and to a site outside of the larynx, such as the hyoid bone, the jaw, etc. There are 8 extrinsic laryngeal muscles. The intrinsic laryngeal muscles are described as such because both of their attachments are within the larynx. The intrinsic muscles include the interarytenoid, the lateral cricoarytenoid, posterior cricoarytenoid, cricothyroid, and thyroarytenoid, which is really the true vocal cord muscles. All of the intrinsic muscles are paired. That is, there is a right and a left muscle, with the exception of the transverse interarytenoid. All of the intrinsic laryngeal muscles work together to adduct or close the vocal cords, with the exception of the posterior cricoarytenoid, which is the only muscle that abducts, and abduct means opens the vocal cords. So how does this all apply to you? Well, the more that you learn, the more you have an appreciation for the complexities of your voice, and also these muscles can be trained with specific exercises. These intrinsic muscles can be trained. Not only can the intrinsic muscles be trained, but the alignment of the musculature for extrinsic cartilages can be trained when you undergo training for vocal therapy. So if you're interested in any other information about this, if you have any questions, or if you want to take a lesson with me, feel free to contact me. You can log on to my website at www.vocaltherapysuccess.com. Have a great week, and I'm just checking in with your voice. If you want some more tips, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I will be making a commitment to come to you every week.